Very important, especially now as we head into some very warm temperatures for the next week, Court.
Yeah, really. And for the weekend, Kelly, it looks pretty brutal out there. And these are the kind of temperatures that you need to plan around as we work through the end of this week into early next week. And checking in with the impacts that I'm tracking for you. Today, it's going to be sunny to mostly sunny and hotter than yesterday. Major warming trend persisting into that weekend, leaving us with oppressive heat, especially from Saturday through Monday, but really Friday through Monday, looking like those temperatures are going to soar to well above average and for the most part, well above the century mark across our lower elevations, with even some higher elevations closing into the century mark through the weekend. Here's a look outside over Highway 99 in South Chico right now from the Southgate Lane area. Not seeing any impacted travel, so that's the good news. And if you want to head out and about right now, pretty comfortable. I don't think you're going to need the light extra layer this morning. And if you do want it as you head out the door, you're certainly not going to want it on very long. Temperatures are going to rapidly rise today. And right now, we are starting out much warmer than 24 hours ago. Mid 60s to low 70s in the valley, 70 degrees still for Red Bluff, 69 degrees right now in Redding, 65 for Chico, 66 in Orville. Temperatures are ranging from the upper 50s to low 70s currently in the foothills, 71 being reported in Paradise, and 40s to 50s in our mountain zones this morning. Winds out of the north to around 6 miles an hour in Redding and Red Bluff right now. Southeast winds that are mild and calm across Butte County at the moment. Those north winds are keeping areas along I-5 a touch warmer than the eastern edge of the valley this morning. Winds are going to be staying out of the north, gusts up to 15 miles an hour to start the day along I-5, and then it's south winds returning for the afternoon. Those will be weaker, a little stronger in areas, especially those closest to the Oregon and Nevada borders, and that does result in modestly elevated fire danger. Then we'll see similar winds overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning, and then south winds returning for the weekend, and those don't look to be very strong either. So here's the good news. We're not expecting to see any problematic winds for fire danger, but we're also not going to see any relief from the heat as we move forward from the wind either. Satellite and radar, clear skies right now with the exception of Trinity and Siskiyou County zones where we're seeing some thin clouds rolling in. High pressure off the coast. We have two separate ridges of high pressure and additional areas of high pressure to our south and southeast are all building into Northern California, driving the storm track to the north, driving the heat to ramp up, sunshine on the way, and just dry conditions through your weekend. So again, be aware. Plan ahead. If you've got some things that you have to get done outside, mark those things get done earlier in the day because it's going to be downright oppressively hot in the afternoons. Sunny skies at 8 a.m., mostly sunny skies at noon, mostly sunny skies for your afternoon. Not much changing today. A few clouds brushing through overnight and then mostly sunny skies still on Friday. We'll just keep that sunshine through the upcoming weekend. And again, temperatures are going to continue to rise, looks like through Sunday, so be prepared. Here's a look at how hot we're going to end up today. Ending up in the 80s to mid-90s for the northern mountains, mostly sunny skies, mostly low to mid-80s for the Sierra and Southern Cascades, but a couple upper 80s to lower 90s are possible. 80s to low 90s in the foothills, 91 for Paradise, 89 for Magalia and Forest Ranch, and upper 90s to lower triple digits in the valley today, 100 in Redding, 98 degrees for Red Bluff and Chico, 98 for Orville, 100 for Willows. Your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast for your weekends always in view. Chico climbing up to 104 degrees on Sunday, almost as hot Monday, and then finally seeing a little bit of a dip for the middle of next week. Redding up to 107 Saturday, 108 Sunday, 107 Monday, dipping back into the double digits by Wednesday of next week. This is a very toasty extended forecast with above average temperatures through that upcoming weekend.
Here we go. Thanks, Court. 40